Cover me with kisses, dear, lighten up the atmosphere. Keep me warm inside our bed. I got dreams of you all through my head. Fortune tells us that I'd be free, and that's the day you came to me. Photographs like that could save you from the past. History is like gravity, it holds you down away from me. You and me both got sins that I don't care about where you go.
Throw it out. Throw them flowers. Okay. Sing a whole fest. Hey, come on down. Come on down. There we go. That's the way. Keep it going. Yay. Yay. Good. Keep going. Yes, exactly how you were supposed to do it. Yay.
Good job,
Take my hand in this empty room. You're my girl and I'm your groom. Come to me, my sweetest friend. This is where we start again.
Slipping.
Justin, Michelle, welcome to this joyful and important occasion. In marriage, you not only acquire legal obligations and rights with respect to one another, but each of you entrust your entire future to yourselves and join your lives with all their joys and burdens to one another. By giving yourselves in marriage, you undertake to live together as partners, to comfort and support each other, and to be faithful until death parts you. It is therefore a decision not to be entered lightly, but with great consideration and respect for both each other and yourself. On behalf of the bride and groom, welcome to this celebration which we have been invited to share as they affirm their love before us, pledge themselves to one another, and enter into the joys and privileges of marriage. The greatest gift any one of us might receive is the gift of love freely given by another. The day-to-day companionship, the pleasure in doing things together or separately, exchanging these experiences is a continuous and central part of what a married couple who love each other can and should share. Marriage symbolizes the intimate sharing of two lives, yet this sharing must not diminish, but rather enhance the individuality of each partner. A happy marriage is one that is continually developing while growing in understanding of the other person. By growing together in love, it is possible to share not only the joys of life, but the burden of sorrow as well. In every marriage there are strains and sorrows, and it takes courage and generosity to withstand the trials of married life. But if you love each other patiently and generously, you will be able to bear them, and you will even find happiness through them. Indeed, generous, unselfish love is happiness, and you will attain it in no lesser way. If any of you here assembled can show just cause why these two may not be lawfully married, speak now or else forever hold your peace. Then I require and charge you both, here in the presence that if either of you know any reason why you may not be lawfully united in marriage according to the laws of the land or those of your own hearts, please speak it now. Michelle, will you have this man to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him for as long as you both shall live? If so, say I will. Justin, will you have this woman to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live? If so, say I will.
I will.
Will all of you witnessing these promises do all in your power to uphold these two people in their marriage? If so, say we will.
We will.
Justin, Michelle, there are too many ways to describe love. As music, as the perfumed garden of the infinite shining heavens, even as a heartbeat, to begin to scratch the surface of its meaning in the time that we have today. In seeking a way to describe the joy that I see between you, and to share with you some small piece of wisdom that I hope will assist on your path, I share with you these thoughts from the ancients and mystics. According to Plato's Symposium, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into halves, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their completeness. In a wedding, we rejoin 2 halves of a self that have been split asunder because there is a power in the union of hearts in harmony that even divinity can fear. I am not so wise to be able to tell you what shape the power of your love will take, nor am I the mystic who can see your future and help you avoid all pitfalls that may weaken the bonds you lay on one another this day. Instead, I invite you to dwell in this moment, assured of the absolute love you bear each other. Within this moment that you have just captured is a piece of infinity, and it is always yours. The mystic Kabir tells us that within this moment of your absolute love lies truth and peace. I share his words with you in hopes that they will travel with you always, helping you to hear the music and celebrate the limitless greatness represented by your union. The flute of the infinite is played without ceasing, and its sound is love. When love renounces all limits, it reaches truth. How widely the fragrance spreads. It has no end. Nothing stands in its way. The form of this melody is bright like a million suns. Incomparably sounds the vina of the notes of truth. The wedding ring is the symbol of a binding oath. The Norse believed that an oath could not be placed upon a person without corrupting their will. Therefore, the bride and groom are placing their rings as symbol of their oaths to one another on their own fingers. Oath rings were used to consecrate the wedding vows to strengthen the link between the concept of the unbroken circle of the ring and the unbreakable nature of the marital vow. These rings are a symbol of your marriage and symbols of your life together. Please repeat after me. I place this ring on my finger as a symbol of my devotion to you, and as a symbol of the vows I make to you this day. Having placed the symbol of their oath on their hands and indicated their pledge to each other, the bride and groom have prepared their own vows, which they will exchange at this time.
I promise to love and care for you, be honest with you, encourage and inspire you, to be financially responsible, to be your ally in conflict, be your comrade in adventure, be your consolation in disappointment, and your accomplice in mischief. I promise to love, cherish, and support not only who you are now, but the man you'll be in the future. I promise to let you watch football and to only complain about it a little bit. And I promise, most all, to not be only your wife, but your friend.
I promise to love you, no matter what situations we face, and no matter how dire the straits may become. I promise to remember always we have become a team, united in everything the world may throw at us. I promise to always value and respect your opinions and ideas, even if we do not agree on them. And above all, I promise to love you with all of my heart, my mind, and my soul.
Friends, this is a moment of celebration. Let it also be one of dedication. The world does a very good job of reminding us how fragile we are. Individuals are fragile, and so too can be relationships. Every marriage needs the love, nurture, and support of a network of friends and family. On this wedding day, I ask all of you here not only to be friends of Justin or Michelle, but friends of Michelle and Justin together. May the love the two of you have found with one another grow in meaning and strength until its beauty is shown in a common devotion to all that is passionate and life-giving. May the flow of your love help brighten the fate of the earth. May the source of all love touch and bless you and grace your lives with courage and beauty. Michelle, Justin, there is no power that can be given to me by the state of Kansas or the Brotherhood of the Universal Life Church to join you in marriage. Only you may choose to do so, and only you may choose if these oaths remain complete. Family, friends, and honored guests, it is nevertheless my joyful office to introduce you to the first time to Mr. and Mrs. Justin and Michelle Wallace. Sir, you may please kiss the bride. As the recessional begins, please join the bride and groom in the shelter house for a potluck dinner. They do request that you do not wait to begin eating, and they will join you shortly.
Yay! Yeah. Dun 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 dun.